Hello everyone and welcome to today's video. If you're new here, hey, my name is Brittany and I talk all things beauty here on my channel. And in today's video, I'm going to be showing you all the Valentine's Day theme palettes that I pulled from my collection. So if that sounds fun to you, then please stick around for today's video. If you're watching this, then happy February because this video is supposed to go up February 1st. So hopefully that's when I scheduled it. Anyways, let's jump into today's video. It's not like a ranking or like my top 10. I just went through my collection and was like, ooh, that screams Valentine's Day. Ooh, so does this one. So I'm just going to show these all to you all and let's give them some love. So first, let's start off with the new Nomad Verona Amore y Morte Love and Death palette. Look at this packaging. I love it. It's like Valentine's Day, anti-Valentine's Day, all at the same time. Look, it's so fun. So if like you want Valentine's Day, or if you're like, I can't, like reds and pinks make me want to puke on Valentine's Day, you can tie in some of these darker tones. I really like how they organize this palette, and I like how deep it goes with the purples and the grays with these like soft peaches and pinks over here. I love this palette. It's so beautiful and sparkly. Definitely a good one from Nomad. Next, a newer one to my collection. This one is the Berry Icy palette from Simply Posh Cosmetics. This, like, it's kind of like the same vibe, like the pinks with the blues. All but, let's see, 1, 2 of these shimmers have like a pinky tone. So this is like a blue purple. This is like a pinky purpley blue. I'm wearing it on my lids today, mixed with bittersweet. Juicy is like a green pink shifty shade. They're also beautiful. And these shades over here, you would think maybe they're a little neutral leaning, but they're not. They're more pinky purple leaning. I think this would be the perfect palette for a Valentine's Day. Let's talk about Natasha Denona for a second. I have the My Dream palette, which is like perfect for Valentine's Day. It's like that sexy Valentine's Day, like deep sultry vibes. Such a good one. Like, oh, it's so good. Next, this one is the Retro palette. This is like the soft romantic Valentine's Day palette. This is the one I believe that I used last year, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, I love this one so much. It's not my favorite as far as like Natasha Denona palettes go, but I think it's perfect for just like that soft romantic vibes for Valentine's Day. Let's see. Oh, my new Melt Gemini 2 palette. Like, are you kidding me? I think this is going to be the one that I use this Valentine's Day. It's like romantic and grungy all put together. I love these tones. It's like sultry garden vibes. I love it. I'm not saying run out and buy it. This video is to inspire you to look through your makeup collection and shop your stash for Valentine's Day. Maybe think outside the box. What palettes do you have? And this one's like, I think this is going to be my go-to for this Valentine's Day. And let's see. Let's talk about some Pat McGrath next. Bridgerton, yes. I bought 2 new palettes from Pat McGrath from her Valentine's Day collection. So obviously like insert those here. Well, one of them, the pinky one. But Bridgerton, like, yeah, definitely like this shade with these 2. Are you kidding me? Yes. Beautiful. And then this one, they're just so special and near and dear to my heart. I wore these for my gender reveal and they just always bring back such special memories. And the quality is amazing. So definitely pull these out and use them this Valentine's Day or this February. Show them some love. I've had this basket full of eyeshadow palettes to show love all January and February. That's what I've been kind of pulling from for inspiration. Okay, let's talk Huda Beauty. These are so good. This one's my favorite, so I'm going to start with this one. The Rose Quartz palette. Soft, romantic, light, airy, or you can deepen it up with some of these fun tones, but I'm telling you, this palette is so good. Honestly, I think that the Gemini in this palette would be fun to mix for Valentine's Day. I might do that. I think those are the 2, but for sure the Melt. And then the Naughty Nudes palette. This was, I think, 2-3 years ago. I wore this one. I love it. It's so beautiful. It's just like that woman. Like you are feeling yourself, and this is like the palette, like your staple. Such a good one from Huda. Let's see. Let's shout out an indie brand, Fantasy Cosmetica, the Sorcerer palette. It's so funny. All these palettes like pinks and blues. I don't know, man. It just works for Valentine's Day. Like, it's so beautiful. Every time I wear this, I get the prettiest shimmery, glittery, sparkly look, and it's stunning. So, I adore this palette. It's absolutely out of this world beautiful. Like, I'm not even kidding. It's stunning. And these blues are a little intimidating for me, but I mix them with the pinks, and it just works with this deep purple. If you love to sparkle, this is a good palette to have. Let's see. I'm going to show you Utopian Dream now from Pat McGrath. I have to open it. Her packaging, it's beautiful, but at the same time, like, it's a little much. It's really heavy. I much prefer these 6-pan palettes from her. I know that's like an unpopular opinion because most people love the motherships, but for me, I never reach for them because they're so heavy. But this is what the inside looks like. I'm telling you, like, a Valentine's Day, like, are you kidding me? Yes, please sign me up with these beautiful sparkly tones over here. This, you could either like do soft pinks or like really amp it up, and this really pretty, where are you? This duochrome can make it very like sultry in a way. Oh, such an amazing palette. And that palette, honestly, it's so special to me because it was my first mothership, so it's just like extra special. Okay, next I wanted to shout out this Anastasia Beverly Hills Primrose palette. This is another one of those like soft romantic, or you could amp it up, but the shimmers in here are so beautiful. It's a good one to have. If you have in your collection, pull it out and give that baby some love. The Pat McGrath, let's see, the Venus in Fleurs Luxe Quad and Voyeuristic Vixen. That was a mouthful. Yeah. Yes. It's just so simple and easy, but yet so beautiful. I love this palette. I have such, like, I took this on vacation with me, and I just have vacation memories with this. I know it's not like the vacation palette, but I wore this on a date night whenever we went on vacation, and it just makes me think of all those fun memories. Goodness. Okay, next I want to shout out these little minis from Natasha Denona. Let's see, the mini Zendo, the mini Retro, and the mini Love. Look how beautiful these are. These would be so pretty for a Valentine's Day themed look. I need to honestly use these more. I don't know why I don't reach for my minis that often, but they're very good. I'm not saying run out and buy them, but if you have them in your collection, pull them out, show them some love. And then my last one, I have two I wanted to mention. Where is the other one? Okay, it's over here. I have created two. Oh my gosh, I hope that didn't break. Okay, so it did not break, but it just gave me a heart attack. Okay, so I absolutely love creating my own palettes using indie brands, single shadows, or maybe mixing and matching palettes if they have magnetic pans. And this is one I created using my Adept palette, the Amunet. And I just pulled from different palettes from Adept in my collection. And this is a color story I created. I've done several Instagram reels. I love this palette so much that I created. I've been using it all January. Just a little reminder to show your single shadows some love, or maybe create your own palette and have fun with it. Like, forget all these, make your own. That would be fun too. This one is from Give Me Glow. This is the one I dropped, and like, I had a mini heart attack because I love these so much. But there's just something about their pigmentation, like the sparkle. Same thing with the depth. They're so beautiful. So I wanted to use this one all month long. I've been loving it, and I'm going to continue to use this one all February. It just takes my breath away of how beautiful it is. But anyways, guys, that's going to do it for today's video. This was so fun to film. Just really like play with my collection, get in there and see what palettes I need to pull out for February. Leave me a comment down below. What palettes are you going to reach for this month? What is like your go-to Valentine's Day palette? I'm telling you, like, I kind of want to mix the Rose Quartz and the Gemini, but I'm for sure using the Gemini. I can't help it. It just like with the roses. Like, are you kidding me? Yes, this is going to be my palette this year. But please let me know what will be your Valentine's Day palette. If you hate Valentine's Day, you're probably not watching this. But if you do, what is like your anti-Valentine's Day palette? Because I think that the Nomad Verona Love and Death palette, like that dark side, would be so beautiful with like so sultry and deep with like a pop of red in the inner corner. Yeah, that would be beautiful. Anyways, that's going to do it for today's video. Wherever you are in the world, I hope you're doing well. I hope that you are healthy, happy, and safe. Stay beautiful. Bye, guys.